Welcome to Rare Coins Value. The 1946 United States 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln Wheat penny, is an important piece of American numismatic history because it represents the first full year of coin production after World War II. This coin belongs to the famous Lincoln Wheat cent series, which was minted from 1909 to 1958. The design was created to honor Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, and it was the first regular circulating U.S. coin to feature a real historical person instead of symbolic figures. By 1946, America was entering a new era after the war, and the penny produced during this time reflected the return to normal coin production using traditional materials. The 1946 penny carries both historical and cultural importance because it marks the transition from wartime economic adjustments to post-war recovery and growth. The design of the 1946 Lincoln Wheat penny remained consistent with earlier wheat cents. On the obverse, or front side, the coin features a right-facing portrait of Abraham Lincoln. This portrait was designed by Victor David Brenner, a talented sculptor and engraver. Lincoln's profile appears calm and detailed, showing his distinctive facial features, including his beard and thoughtful expression. Above Lincoln's head, the word, "Liberty," is written on the left side, while the phrase, "In God We Trust," appears along the top edge of the coin. On the right side of Lincoln's portrait, the year, 1946, is clearly displayed, indicating the year of minting. If the coin was produced at a branch mint, a small mint mark appears below the date. The overall design is simple yet elegant, symbolizing strength, leadership, and national pride. The reverse, or back side, of the 1946 penny features two wheat ears positioned along the left and right edges of the coin. These wheat ears represent prosperity and agricultural strength, which were key elements of the American economy, especially during the early 20th century. Between the wheat ears, the words, "1 cent," appear boldly in the center, with "United States of America" written below it. At the top of the reverse side, the Latin motto, "E pluribus unum," meaning, "out of many, one," is displayed. This motto reflects the unity of the United States as a nation made up of many states and cultures. The reverse design gives the coin its popular nickname, the wheat penny or wheat cent, which collectors still use today. The metal composition of the 1946 penny is another important feature. Unlike the 1943 steel pennies or the 1944-1945 recycled shell casing pennies used during World War II, the 1946 coin returned to the traditional bronze composition. The coin was made of approximately 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc. This return to copper-based bronze symbolized the end of wartime metal shortages and the restoration of peacetime manufacturing processes. The coin weighs about 3.11 grams and has a diameter of 19 millimeters, which are standard measurements for Lincoln Wheat cents. The bronze composition gives the coin its classic reddish-brown appearance, although older coins may develop darker brown tones over time due to oxidation and circulation wear. The 1946 Lincoln Wheat penny was minted at 3 different locations in the United States. The Philadelphia Mint produced coins without a mint mark, and it created the largest number of pennies that year, with over 991 million coins struck. The Denver Mint produced coins with a D mint mark, minting approximately 315 million pennies. The San Francisco Mint produced coins with an S mint mark, striking around 198 million pennies. These mint marks help collectors identify where the coin was produced, and they also influence the rarity and value of the coin. Among these, the Philadelphia version is the most common, while certain high-quality versions from Denver and San Francisco can be more valuable, especially in uncirculated condition. The value of the 1946 penny depends heavily on its condition, rarity, and collector demand. Most circulated 1946 pennies are quite common and usually worth slightly more than their face value, often ranging from a few cents to around $1, depending on condition. However, coins in uncirculated or mint state condition can be significantly more valuable. High-grade coins with strong details, minimal scratches, and original luster can be worth several dollars or more. Rare varieties, such as coins with striking errors or unusual die varieties, can also attract higher prices among collectors. Coins graded by professional grading services, such as PCGS or NGC, often sell for higher amounts because their authenticity and condition are verified. One interesting aspect of collecting 1946 pennies is the search for mint errors and special varieties. Some collectors look for double dies, off-center strikes, or other production mistakes that occurred during minting. Although major error varieties for 1946 are less common compared to some other years, smaller minting imperfections can still add collectible interest and increase value. Collectors also pay close attention to the coin's color classification, which is categorized as red, red-brown, or brown. Red coins with original copper shine are usually the most valuable because they are closer to the coin's original appearance when it left the mint. The 1946 Lincoln Wheat penny also holds historical importance beyond its design and value. It represents a time when the United States was transitioning from war to peace. Soldiers were returning home, industries were shifting from military production to civilian manufacturing, and the economy was beginning to grow rapidly. Coins from this period serve as small but meaningful reminders of the economic and social changes that occurred during the mid-20th century. Many collectors appreciate these coins not only for their monetary value but also for their connection to history and national identity. Another factor that makes the 1946 penny popular among collectors is its accessibility. Because millions of coins were produced, it is relatively easy for beginners to find and start collecting them. This makes it a common starting point for new coin collectors who are building Lincoln wheat cent collections. Collectors often attempt to complete full sets of wheat pennies from 1909 to 1958, and the 1946 coin is an essential part of that collection. Even though it is not considered extremely rare, finding a well-preserved example can still be exciting and rewarding. Today, the 1946 Lincoln wheat penny remains a beloved collectible item. It represents American history, artistic coin design, and the resilience of a nation recovering from global conflict. Whether found in old collections, inherited coin jars, or purchased from dealers, the coin continues to capture the interest of collectors around the world. Its lasting popularity demonstrates how even a small 1-cent coin can hold significant historical, cultural, and collectible value. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more rare coin history and value updates.